dominant, ever the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
On first down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. And gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins establishing as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing their quarterback on the run.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
No, it was
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that was a target and incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
No, bro. Didn't I just tell you I have to get down?
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have anybody. Give them the ball in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to getting as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Like a donkey.
To the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll find Swift out in the backfield. And a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pick them up.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run here with Swift. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they get a lot of it.
And he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here in the next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
First down, here's Burrow. The release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they can just get their pass defense in line, this unit will be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for a sack. Jalen Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. That is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
And they're almost pushed them to the brink. I mean, they've gotten now almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going to work for them.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
They come back along.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on the East. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a give right side Swift. And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now you run yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Kicker here, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This 2nd and 4.
I ain't gonna lie.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13. It sets him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front are getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called.
Making this D-line look like Swiss cheese in the cup.
And dominating right now on this drive.
To the end zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. Let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's Burrow.
Oh.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good infield tackle and held it to an okay gain.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
They'll
get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can
Rex, easy, bro.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put them.
Here he goes, right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 140 yards rushing for him now is his sensational.
This is Delta ass. This is the DeAndre Swift show.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift and give him about 5. That's us up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. Would you call that second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over about 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2nd down and 4. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Smith catches left side. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. This is Smith to the ground. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this 1st half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Now Burrow on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it and throws it away. Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level of defense hitting at once,
he was smoking.
Okay,
and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Darius He'll slide with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked by Kevin Byard. Now he's loose at the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That was going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with it. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Belt to ass. Just so y'all know, this is what's going on right now, bro. Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Shit for that. I'll take a little bomb with it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. It's about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win.
That's terrible. That's the only thing that worked.
Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So now let's move this game forward, man.
Making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
This out quickly to Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow.
I got him, man.
14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
And the biggest trust.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
Somebody's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Love has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And this winds up a pickup of maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They trying to get some on screen. They ain't getting that. They ain't want to fall.
Now they want to fall with it. They can get in trouble. Money up the energy.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
I got
it. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
We be talking big talk. We be talking big too. We be talking leak talk. And I'm a fucking
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Now Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
Fucking with my nigga, I smoke a zip.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the 4-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
No gain on the play there, second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now to Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they had a good start this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way.
Got him. Stayed out of my way for 2 more fucking seconds.
It's been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Now a 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. It's a room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 182 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Britton, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Hurt's going to move him around. Second down and goal. Hurts. And it's caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown. Touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Eagles are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just had on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Always yelling names, SBC. I go off my mind and my feet. Shooting at the same time, we did same time. Same crime, right here. We was dealing with right on the enemy. After my last hit, I was in the middle seat. Fuck it up, roof, Brody got it quick release. Coming in the car real fast with police. Shots drive back, but it's gas in the street.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them,
How the fuck I'm supposed to have fun on my...
Here's a 5th interception. And they'll start with great field position.
Belt to earth.
With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
And they take a knee.
No, after that I can't eat. I only see real when I see. I think it's my PTSD. I think it's my PTSD. I think it's my PTSD. I turn the news on when I smell death in the air.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
The partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.
Go too easy.